NBA presentation. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Chris Middleton has been underrated for so long that now is he rated? Giannis Antetokounmpo said people don't know how much Chris has sacrificed for this team to be great. He could easily be a 25-point-per-game scorer in the league, but he just wants to win. He knows that by doing that, everything else is going to take care of itself. Kevin?
Well, he's an all-star teammate, David, as you point out in that story. Thank you. Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Thursday, they'll be facing off against DeMarcus Cousins and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. Holiday out there with Allen, and it's Portis in at the center position. And for the Magic, Harris is out there with Anthony. Then there's Carter. Then there's Wagner.
Here we go.
And it's Bamba in at the 5. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Carter dishes to Bamba. Shoots over Portis. And that's off the glass and in.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Anthony. Holiday, Carter pulls it in. Looking at the last game for Orlando, it was a loss to the Heat.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And you cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That cost him.
Yeah, way to play and attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Now here's Anthony. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Anthony on the wing, 5 on the clock. Here's Bamba. It's not going to go for him. And Milwaukee the other way now. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And they definitely kept their eyes on the prize, put on a real entertaining comeback, and that's a feel-good game when you can win like that.
Oh, the jam by Bamba.
7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Now here is Holiday. In the game against Boston, very impressive. And a wide open look for Portis. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And they like what Harris gives them defensively. Good awareness and toughness.
I mean, he stays in front of ball handlers. Sometimes he gets hedged in pick and roll by bigger players. But overall, very sound defensively.
There are times when you tune in and you watch Gary Harris play and you say, that guy is an offensive juggernaut at times. And the one thing that he struggled with is health. And so we're all wishing for an 82-game season out of one Gary Harris.
A shake, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Impossible to stop when Giannis gets those strides together.
And it's Harris off the drive. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Allen. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Well, he is looking confident Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here is Harris. 20 points for him last game against Miami. Passes it to Anthony. Inside. Bamba's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 5. In the corner, Middleton with it. No good with the triple. Orlando, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Harris outside. Carter for 3. Wagner finds Harris. Back to Wagner. Over Holiday. And it's Wagner missing. Bucks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Giannis. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Bamba.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Wara checked in. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Grayson Allen. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Giannis. After the miss from R.J. Hampton. Nailed from three-point land.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
When you get down on the block, Giannis is going to use that length defensively and get his hands all over any shot attempt.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here is Ross. Following the basket by George Hill. 1:35 left to play in the first. And here's Wagner. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. The Magic need to get a shot off here. They need this one. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Now here is Hill. Guarded closely. Misses in close. The Magic trail by 12. Pass to Okeke. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Ross. Pass to Okeke. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. The Magic again can't hit. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chuma Okeke. That's his first foul. .51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside, Antetokounmpo.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
And it's off from three-point range. Hampton passes to Okeke. And there's the pass to Hampton. Here's Okeke. 6 to shoot. And it's Wagner missing. Pass to Nwora. Outside Hill. Shoots the 3. Okeke grabs the miss. Pass to Hampton. Got it off in time. And it's nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room.
And get loud for your 407.
And one of the remaining veterans on this Orlando Magic.
T-Mac, Shaq, Penny.
And we know this is Ross's 6th season in a Magic uniform.
And Kevin, he's found his niche as a bench scorer and veteran presence. Good to have those steadying influences on a roster, even as a team goes young.
Pat Connaughton.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
They've got Harris. Wendell Carter is up there with Wagner. Then it's Anthony, and it's Wagner in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Orlando. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. Here's Anthony following the score by Rodney Hood. Carter for three. It's rebounded by Portis.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Bobby Portis, an interesting talent. He can play back to the basket. He can play one dribble away. And as a stretch five, if they play small, he's able to knock down threes.
Orlando with the ball. Following the basket by Chris Middleton. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Back to Anthony from outside the arc. The Magic again can't hit. Well, we know Bobby Portis, Brent, has bounced around between teams, but as you said, the shooting has been there.
The shooting has been there, and that's what he came in to the NBA as, a great rebounder, but a great scorer coming in. And now he's finding more confidence in being able to step to the three-point line and let it rip.
Bamba is checked in for Orlando. On the wing, Harris, defended by Allen. Pass to Wagner. Carter with it. Back to Anthony. Kicks it to Bamba. 4 on the shot clock. Carter with a screen on Portis. Bamba finds Carter. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Outside Hood. The pass to Middleton. Over Carter. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Magic trail by 14. Bamba passes to Harris. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Anthony kicks to Harris. Bamba in the high post. The three. That's good from Harris on the assist from Bamba. Harris has got 5.
Now that bucket there is all about some court awareness and time management by Harris. He knew the time was running low, but still knocks it down.
Now here is Holiday. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there. Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Here's Middleton. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Here's Okeke. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Lopez dishes to Hampton. Ross on the wing. Here's Lopez. Again, the Magic score.
And at 277 pounds, Lopez absorbs contact well. Difficult to deter him on the way up.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, that's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Steps back. Hampton passes to Ross. Hampton with the ball. Hill's there. Hampton misses. Milwaukee leading by 11. Down low. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
Okeke passes to Wagner. He kicks it to Ross. Orlando moving the ball around. Off target with his 3. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. At one point, they led by 16. Passes it to Giannis. And Giannis throws it down hard.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Lopez dishes to Hampton. Good on the triple. Hampton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Screen by Giannis. Middleton drives in, and it's Orlando with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Bucks leading by 12. Outside, Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Hill. Pass to Nora. Puts up a three. He can't get that one. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter.
Your Magic.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and
Not sure any run of games feel comfortable, but this might be as close as you can get. They're at home against teams that they can clearly beat. This is a great opportunity for them to stack up some W's.
Okay, guys, now we have to talk about that commanding first half by Giannis.
Love.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. Allen is out there with Holiday, and it's Portis in at center. Now here is Carter. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Here's Anthony. Carter, the best to Bamba. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Portis. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Bamba.
And you see Bamba on the offensive end. Very raw, but has potential, particularly from this range.
Antetokounmpo. Bamba with the block. Harris drives in. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Harris has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Magic. Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, is dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
Here's Harris following the bucket by the Bucks over Allen. Harris misses. Bucks leading by 10. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's foul number 2 for him. Wagner's checked in for Bamba. The Bucks also changing it up. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Allen. Here's Connaughton. 5 points in the game. And again, the Bucks miss. In the corner, it's Harris. Harris missing again. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Here's Holiday. Up and in on the layup. Holiday's got his first 2 points.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Harris drives in. Plays it up and banks it in. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Connaughton. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Giannis knows he's a magnet for the defense, and that time just got off the ball.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Orlando, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And I think this is the strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
The Magic making a switch here. Ross is checked in. Milwaukee leading by 10. DiVincenzo kicks to Holiday. Portis, the pass to Holiday. DiVincenzo with it. Picked up by Harris. And it's sent back by Carter. On the wing, Harris. Carter outside. Anthony against Holiday. For 3, Harris. The shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Now here is Harris. He's got 12. Offensive rebound. Carter kicks to Ross. Once again off the mark, Orlando. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Portis, rebounded by Anthony. The Magic trail by 10. Wagner finds Harris. A 3. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr. Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Robin Lopez is checked in for Wendell Carter. Okeke comes in for Harris. And it's Hampton for Cole Anthony. Now here's Ross. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Wagner. It's thrown by to Antetokounmpo. And the pass to Portis. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the 3 off target.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Back to Wagner. Passes to Ross. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Clock at 6. Now here's Wagner. He's covered closely, and the layup's good off the glass. Wagner's got his second bucket. Milwaukee leading by 7. Takes it inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And DiVincenzo with a head of steam. Man, he got up.
The Magic have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. He gets it in there.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's DiVincenzo, and it's sent back by Lopez.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shots.
Milwaukee's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Giannis drives in. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
And up the court come the Bucks on the break.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Carter out there with Bamba. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Gary Harris. And it's Okeke in at the 3. This is out there for Orlando. Bamba passes to Harris. Here's Okeke. Back to Harris. Pass to Okeke. No good on the triple. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. At one point, they led by 16. Kicks to Middleton. Loads it up for Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis setting the tone right now with some authority on the offensive end.
Anthony looking it over. Out to the wing. Okeke. The three-pointer no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
This is when the defense really gets disrupted by Giannis being physical, and then he gets up in the air to rub it in with the jam.
And Gary Harris is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Wagner's checked in for Okeke. Hill, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Bucks leading by 15. Timeout called the Bucks.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. For Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Anthony finds Carter. Anthony against Holiday. Pass to Harris. Back to Anthony. Now here is Harris. Up top, Wagner. Over Allen. Off the left rim and out.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Traps in the tray.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Portis is screen on Anthony. And Holiday kicks to Portis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 7th assist in the game. Here's Bamba, and it's blocked. They retain possession. Anthony dishes to Harris. To stop the run. The Magic again can't hit.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Harris looking it over. Passes it to Wagner. Over Middleton. And Gary Harris is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So for the Magic, Robin Lopez is checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Mo Wagner comes in for Wendell Carter. And it's Hampton for Harris. The Bucks also changing it up. Wara checked in. Rodney Hood subbed in for Chris Middleton. He gets that one.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
drops in the layup for two.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by Milwaukee.
Allen outside. The pass to Portis. Allen outside. Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Oh, he jams it right over Robin Lopez. Wow.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Baseline J on the way. It's hauled in by the Magic. Hampton passes to Lopez. Over to the left wing. Wagner. No good on the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Allen up top, covered by Anthony. Holiday, no one around him. Cans it from downtown.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Ulrich, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.